I was doing whatever I could to cultivate self-awareness so I could figure out how to make different choices that would give me different results. So once I did that and realized that it really was this fear of being alone, I knew I just had to face that fear of being alone and dive in and like deal with that and figure out how to get comfortable there. I had to quit my job and get a job that paid a little bit more so that I could afford a place with just my daughter and myself. So I was, working full time, raising her alone. And during lockdown is when I really started wanting to figure out what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to help people. I just never knew how. And I came across life coaching. And the more I learned about it, I was like, holy shit, like this is what I was made to do. Like I was born for this. And so
Awesome.
then I got some certifications and I decided that I just wanted to help divorced women, right? Because I had at that point, now I've done it twice myself. I had a lot of tools. I knew a lot of things that you shouldn't do and things that you got to avoid and the things that really are important and how to get yourself to that place where you can release the guilt and the shame and rebuild your self-confidence and lean into the independence and embrace it. And I just had all these tools at that point. And so I decided I wanted to just empower other women to try to avoid making some of the same mistakes that I did.
I love that. I love that so much because I think that there is so much power in doing something from experience.
Yeah.
And I think that it helps other people kind of feel better about, oh, okay, like I've been through this, but like look how great she's doing. So maybe I can get to that point too. And maybe I should be unapologetic and maybe I should be like still passionate and excited and believing that I can have everything I want. I mean, that's my
Yes.
biggest driver in all of this and doing this podcast is that like, yeah, like I was the other woman. I had a long-term affair, but that doesn't mean that I'm like, oh, I'm a horrible person or I'm not
Right.
deserving of what it is that I want. And I want
Right.
other people to feel that way as well.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, we can have such cruel people in our lives, like we were talking about,
Mm,
like there's still such a stigma, but I just truly believe that like staying in a relationship that you don't want to be in is just it's such a waste. I mean, like
yeah.
who is that serving? What purpose does that serve? How like it just
Right.
makes no sense to me why people would rather see you do that than just leave and like either go be alone or go find a better fit and a better partner for
Hmm.
for you. So, I mean, I'm not built to settle. That's
Hmm.
not how I'm wired. Like I will never settle. I think me just sharing my story and my journey has been very helpful for a lot of other women who maybe aren't at that point yet, and they have to kind of get the confidence to get to the point where they're like, yeah, you know what? I do want more for myself, or yeah, I do deserve better, or yeah, this relationship has been shit for 15 years. Like, what am I still doing in this situation? And kind of just giving them the permission to be honest with themselves and take those steps to better their lives. And I think the thing is too, like a lot of people don't believe that that kind of like level of happiness is actually possible. Like a lot of people think it's
Mm,
just kind of like in the movies or a fairy tale, and like no, this is real life.